In the village of Sundarpur lived a farmer named Ram. He lived with his wife Geeta and their two children Arjun and Shivani. Both children were very intelligent. Arjun always ranked first in his class. Both of his parents are very proud of him. While Shivani was known for her good nature and hard work. After finishing grade 12, Arjun said to his father, "Father, I want to study medicine and become a doctor." "Son, becoming a doctor costs a lot of money. How will we arrange such a huge amount? I scored excellent marks. Not everyone gets marks like these." "That's true, son. But where will we get so much money?" "Father, you could take a loan against our farmland. Once I became a doctor, I will repay everything. Trust me, father. I will take you out of this loan soon." Ram was worried, but he wanted to support his son's dream. So he took a loan from the village money lender and got Arjun admitted to medical college. Arjun became busy with his studies, but Ram could no longer sleep peacefully. The burden of the loan troubled him every night.
Dear, how long will you keep worrying? Once our son becomes a doctor, all our problems will disappear.
"I hope so, Geeta. But what if Arjun doesn't repay the loan? What will happen to us? What about Shivani's future?"
Don't think like that. Our son would never do such things. You are worrying for no reason.
Shivani overheard the entire conversation from behind the door. She realized how hard her father was working to support both children's education. 5 years passed. Arjun completed his studies and finally became a doctor. One day, Ram called him. "Arjun, now that you are a doctor, I think it's time we repay the loan on our farmland." "You are right, father, but I need a little more time. I want to build my own hospital first. Just wait a little and then we'll think about it." "Okay, son. I hang up now." "Okay, father." After the call ended, Ram fell into deep thought. Once again, Shivani overheard everything. That day, she made a decision. She would help her father herself. The next morning, while walking through the village, she saw an old woman struggling to thread a needle. The woman could barely see. Shivani walked over and said,
"Grandma, let me help you thread the needle."
Thank you, child. What brings you here today? Is everything fine with you?
I was passing by and saw you needed help. That's why I came here.
What happened, Shivani? You are looking so worried.
Dadi, actually, I want to earn money and help my father.
The old woman thought for a moment and then she said,
Shivani, do you know stitching?
No, Grandma, I don't know sewing. Also, I don't even have a sewing machine.
That's not a problem. I will teach you how to stitch. And you can take my sewing machine. I'm too old to use it properly now.
But I don't have money to pay for it.
Shivani, you can pay me later when you start earning. Come here every day and I will teach you. Do not bother about anything.
Okay, Grandma.
The old woman smiled after Shivani left. Now, the old woman thought,
I made the right choice. Shivani doesn't know it yet, but this is a magical sewing machine. Soon it will change her life. Maybe I could help her this way.
Every day, Shivani now visited the old woman and learned sewing. She worked hard and learned quickly. Shivani's dedication and commitment towards learning made the old woman felt really happy. 8 days later, she took the sewing machine home. Soon, she started stitching dresses for people in the village. Everyone loved her work. One day, a neighbor came.
Geeta, I heard nowadays Shivani is stitching clothes. Yes, she has learnt recently. Her stitching is very good. Even I want one dress to be stitched for my daughter. Can Shivani stitch it for my daughter? Yes, of course. You can give the cloth piece to Shivani and she will prepare a beautiful dress. Okay.
Now Kamla gets back to her home and bring the cloth to Shivani and assigned her the stitching work.
Please prepare a beautiful dress from this cloth. My daughter should look like a fairy.
Okay, auntie.
That night, Shivani cut a piece of fabric and placed it beside the machine. The next morning, she was amazed. A perfectly stitched dress was lying there. Soon Shivani's dresses became famous throughout the village. She had now collected some money and takes the same to old woman.
Grandma, where are you?
I am inside the room, Shivani. Come in.
Shivani gets into the hut and handed over the money to old woman.
Grandma, I have earned a little. Please take this as payment for the sewing machine. Rest I will give you later.
Shivani, keep your money with you only. I don't need it. Instead, let me tell you a secret. Please listen to me carefully and keep it with you secretly.
What's that, Grandma?
Shivani, the sewing machine I gave you is magical. If you cut the cloth and leave it near the machine at night, the clothes will be stitched by morning.
Really? Nothing like that has happened before.
That's because you first needed to learn the skill yourself. Now you are ready. From today, the machine will help you. Now this sewing machine will become a boon to you.
Thank you, Grandma. You helped me a lot.
Now go and do your work.
Okay, Grandma.
That night, Shivani cut a piece of fabric and placed it beside the machine. The next morning, she was amazed. A perfectly stitched dress was lying there. The magical sewing machine had done its work. Soon, Shivani's dresses became famous throughout the village. One day, the school principal called her. Shivani goes to the school and meet the principal.
Shivani, I have heard you are an excellent tailor.
Thank you, madam. I stitch dresses exactly the way people want them.
Then I would like to give you the contract for all the school uniforms this year. Can you handle it?
Yes, madam. I will do it. Just provide the fabric.
Good. You will receive it tomorrow and you will get the money once you submit all the uniforms.
Okay, madam.
Shivani now goes back to her home. The next day, huge bundles of cloth arrived. Shivani cut all the fabric and left it near the magical sewing machine. Every morning, dozens of uniforms were ready. Within 5 days, all the uniforms were completed. She submitted all the uniforms to the school. Principal was impressed and she called Shivani to her cabin.
Shivani, I am really impressed. You submitted all the uniforms before the time. Here, take your money.
Thank you, madam.
Shivani took the money home and handed it to her father.
Father, please use this money to repay some of the loan. I earned this by stitching the school dresses.
No, my child, I can't take your earnings. Don't worry, I'll repay the loan. Don't bother, my child.
No arguments, father. You must take it. Please give it to moneylender.
But Shivani...
You have to take it, father.
Now Shivani handed over the money to her father. Slowly, Shivani's business grew. She helped repay the family's debt and improve their home. Before long, their simple house looked like a beautiful mansion. Everyone is amazed, looking at Shivani's growth. One day, Arjun returned home. He was shocked by what he saw. Now Arjun asked his father, "Father, is this really our house?" "Yes, Shivani built all of this through her hard work." "What? Shivani did this?" "Yes, during our difficult times, you turned away. Now you have come back. Now we are doing good, Arjun." Hearing these words, Arjun realized his mistake. "Father, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me." "It's all right, son. What's done is done. Just don't make the same mistake again." Arjun hugged his father and apologized to his mother as well. From that day on, the family lived happily together.
This story teaches us that hard work always brings rewards. If you truly want to achieve something, you will always find a way forward. Where there is determination, there is always a path.